In this family have always had the ability to, this is going to sound strange, be prepared for strangeness, get ready for spooky time, but there's this family secret, and the secret is that the men in the family can travel in time.
Fuck! Oh. Just like the man's just said, we're traveling back in time. But before we get into the time traveling and why I'm wearing this, it is again your boy, Smeedo back at it, aka Peter Parker Bromfontein. You know what? We're reacting to something so ancient that we had to travel back in time. Back to the past we go. 2011, ladies and gentlemen. 8 motherfucking years ago. I was still a tiny little man boy, not even a man boy really, just a tiny boy. 15 years old, man, 8 years ago. Fuck, that was a fucking long time ago. I was still in grade 9, and I don't know what persuaded us to start a reality show, but me and the niggas I used to chill with in high school decided that, you know what, we're gonna make a show. And this is the show we're going to react to today, ladies and gentlemen. A gem. If you never watched the show, you're very lucky. But if you did watch the show, you're also very lucky because there were some gems in there. I won't lie, there were some good episodes. I unfortunately only have the first episode on my laptop. I think someone else has episode 2. You can go check the Facebook page. I don't have Facebook, so I can't log on. But you can go on to Gentleman Pack, I think it's called. And I think you can like see the rest of the series and how that sort of developed. But before I go too far, I just need to tell you the context of the show. Like, it was a very simple reality show, a bunch of niggas, private school experience. I won't lie to you, these boys made me feel like I wasn't in a private school. And I know that sounds kind of strange, but the experience of, you know, having all these dudes in one group sort of made me feel as if I wasn't in a private school, and that was really nice. That's what I enjoyed most about the show, to be honest. And well, not the show only, but my high school experience. Yeah, but let's get stuck in because, you know, it's not a lot of content. I don't want to make this a long video. I know you're tired of the 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do you a favor. This is gonna be less than, I don't know how long. I don't know. I'll see you after editing. Anyway, let's get stuck in. So, you know, Abscess Square was where we chilled. It was like a little corridor. Imagine, look at this pic. Imagine you're not a part of the squad and you have to go past what could be at least 16 black men. It's so intimidating. I can't even fathom it right now. I mean, goddamn.
Box is knocking, 16 spitting, no quitter, I'm locked in. Get away with murder, you're Cochran. Who plays OJ? I call not him, not lifeless biting.
Let's just take a moment to admire the crustiness, you know. And also, I just need to explain to you, I was not, and I repeat, I was not a blazer kid. I was not one of those dudes who just wore blazers. But the memo was that we were supposed to wear blazers that day, as you know, squad goals. And I fell for the trap. I was the only one in the motherfucking blazer in the fucking heat of Nelspruit. L. Major L. I can't believe I was wearing a blazer, dude. What the fuck? Ah, the crustiness. You can barely see my face. I look so Chinese. Look at those eyes. Are those sexy eyes? My god, dude, this picture is so bad.
So copying, right verses twisted like topspin. Hope for the best, prep for that pop shit.
What was that? What is going on, dude? We're just doing things with our hands. Alright, so this is season 1, episode 1. It only lasted 1 season, which for me is such a shame. So much potential with this show. I mean, but anyway, I think the problem was really a lot of us were too camera shy at the time, and we weren't really comfortable with this camera always being in our face and shit. And I'm gonna show you why, because yo, this scene is pretty epic actually. Tough week, tough week before exams. Tough week. It's a tough week.
Yeah, if you don't want to
was so hungry that day. Look at the way he's looking at that meal. Come on, bruh. What was the lunchbox, homie? What was happening this day? Look at him, looking all sad, bruh. Jesus. It's like a nigga was on a hunger strike. What the fuck?
to prepare for it.
9.2, boy. That was my class back in. This is the OG niggas right here. These are the boys. I feel like I need to explain the meal. You know, like, there was a special meal at Penryn. Like, I think in grade 9 at the time, I think it was still 20 Rand a meal. So it would just be like Sunday course, or like the extremely terrible spaghetti and mince, because my god, your breath would just stank after that. Like, it's impossible. Anyway, the meals would vary according to the day, sometimes boerewors rolls or whatever, you know. But this meal with the rice, with the soup and the chicken, OG meal. This meal had niggas. It had all the niggas, not just these niggas of mine. All the niggas. All of. Sold out if you didn't get there in time, bro. Sold out. Selling like hotcakes, bro. It was crazy. It was actually just fucking madness. But why is Ans juting? He definitely wanted that fat cook. Don't jute, bro. Just ask nicely. And also Dean, bro. Yo, dude, savage.
No, don't give him. He must ask for it. He must ask for it.
This. Take a look at the force. That gripping force. You know what I mean? That like, ish, bruh. That. Give me that, nigga. Hold your hand. Oh fuck, man. That's funny actually.
Chill, bro. Hey,
I just clocked in, clocked out, you know I get poppin'. I'm gone.
You got to clean this shit up. This shit's got to be clean. Got to be clean.
I don't know what we was talking about, but in episode 2, bro, he did something like this, and then in the background you just see his mom's pulling up. That shit was ham. Fuck, dude, I wish I had episode 2, because episode 2 is way more ham than episode 1. I mean, there was a school fight in episode 2, bro, that I missed, but, you know, it was still in the video, so I didn't really miss out too much.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that.
Oh, TT mastering the flip. The legendary flip. I don't even know how to explain this. Like, this was a very, very funny experience. This is I didn't think it would be this funny fucking 20 years or like 8 years down the line. Look at this shit, bro. Boom! Boom! Oh shit. The white boys at my school used to play some other type of games, bro. Look at this. No! Munched, bro. Hey, my fuck! Oh, stupid white boys, man. Shit. I know I'm a little too old to be reminiscing on high school experiences, but man, these niggas had a fucking reality show. I still can't fathom the idea that it was a reality show and my friends were the ones watching it and making it, and we weren't the only ones watching it, to be fair. Like a couple of other schools around the area would watch our show, and I'm like, dude, we were so ahead of time. Like, I mean, if I was in high school and I had the similar group of friends, I would definitely make a reality show because that shit was so much fun. And the thing is, we're all just fucking crazy. Yeah. The thing is, because there were so many of us, we never really got to like get the one-on-one experience. And because the show ended after episode 3 or 2 or whatever, you know, because of backlash from like the school, I think they didn't like the way we were representing the school. I think also because the name DA is so, you know, it's Democratic Alliance, right? So a lot of white boys and like a lot of teachers were always like, that name, I can't believe that's a name. You can't call yourself Darkie Aliance. We're getting so much backlash on like Facebook and shit. And I'm looking back and I'm like, why did we get so much backlash? It's just a name. We're darkies, we're black, and we're an alliance. But we're proud of this alliance. Not because we didn't want to let other people into the alliance. No, please do not make it something racial. No, it's just that in a very white space that is private schooling already, to have that pride and keep that blackness, I think for me was what made me like the alliance so much. The darky proud, not letting yourself go, not pretending to be an oak, not getting the comb-overs. Okay, to be honest, the comb-overs came later, but I wasn't a part of that phase, okay? Anyway, but you know what I mean? Like, it's so easy to lose yourself in a private school and lose who you are, lose your blackness. But for us, we were just trying to keep it and just trying to hold on to it for as long as possible, because, come on, bro, it's a very white space. So I wish it had continued. I wish the show had continued just a little bit longer. But yeah, I think, like I said, the problem was we were just too camera shy at the time, and we had to focus on schoolwork and shit. Even though grade 9 wasn't really that big of a year. I mean, even though grade 9 wasn't that like big of a year. I mean, I know it's when you have to choose your subjects, but come on, bro. We're 15. We're 15. We're just kids. Just trying to have fun. I think it was a fun experience. But yeah, crazy. I just had to react to that shit, man, because for me, like I already explained, it was pretty funny. Anyway, if you liked the video, please go do what you have to do. Like, share. It's a shorter version, so I'm sure you'll enjoy that. I've been making fucking episodes. I've been making series. I've been making series for you guys, but today it's a short one, quick reaction. I don't know what I'm gonna react to next. I should probably react to part 2 of the abscess concert, but later, man, later. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, It has been your boy. It has been a pleasure to go back in time with you. I should probably get back to the future on some Marty McFly shit. So I'll see you later. See you back in 2019, and hopefully we'll react to more recent events. So yeah, man. Peace out. Much love. Cheers, bitches. So yeah, bro, it's so easy sometimes, you know. One day, bro, your name is Tabang, bro. Next thing is T-Bangs, bro. And everyone's calling you TB and shit, bro. And you just can't stop speaking like this anymore. You just want to be an oak. You want to live your best life, and you just want to talk like that. Man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck it. Say mala. I used to cologne with my niggas, bro. So for me, we never really put on that stupid accent. Like, what? No, bro.